Today we're going to discuss the dragon fruit rework model, and this is going to be a pretty quick video because I already talked about it before, so let's get this video started. But before that, the sponsor of today's video.
KINO is an amazing app that ranks the best quality Roblox games. When you play higher ranked games, you earn KINO points. Earn enough KINO coins and redeem them for real life Robux. Make sure to use my referral code KM4DJH when signing up to earn 300 KINO coins for free. We will also be doing a permanent fruit giveaway for everyone that uses my referral code when signing up on KINO, so don't forget this very important step if you want a free permanent fruit.
Again, we're gonna be doing a Dark Blade giveaway at 89,000 subscribers and a permanent fruit giveaway at 100,000 subscribers. So if you want to be part of these giveaways, then all you have to do is to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get this video started. So first and foremost, we are going to take a look at the history of the dragon fruit rework model. We're gonna take a look at the first model that we have right now. Then we're gonna take a look at the other models, such as the draft model, and then how it's gonna look like at the very end. So here is the dragon transformation, the old one, and let's actually go take a look at some of the things that we can see here, because we might actually be able to see them in the next model as well. So first and foremost, there's scales here, but I think the scales here are poorly made, as you guys can see. The scales here, you can even see the green coming out of it, and I think the scales in this one is actually poorly made. And overall, it kind of looks like a low poly model, which means it's not very good. It's a very outdated model since this was released, I think, around several years ago. A lot of things has already happened, and a lot of model changes has already happened in Roblox in general, and usually models are much better looking now. That is also one of the reasons why they are reworking this fruit. But yeah, now it's time to take a look at some of the other models. So this right here was a rough draft done almost a year ago by a different modeler. It has absolutely nothing to do with the rework, and the design has changed a lot since. So this is basically a redesign or a rough draft of the dragon fruit rework model. And essentially, the old model was supposed to be a Western dragon. However, the later dragon models is going to be an Eastern dragon, which is possibly why the dragon rework has taken a long time, is probably because of redesigns. However, again, the dragon fruit rework model is now done, as we will see in this video later on. But yeah, this was the older version of the dragon fruit rework model, and it honestly looks bad. I really don't think it looks good, and thankfully, as Bread Notebook confirmed, this has nothing to do with the dragon rework model, and this was also done by a different modeler. And then we come to this one right here. This one right here was sent by some guy on the internet, and he basically covered up the dragon, or he basically made a puzzle and also covered up the dragon rework with a bunch of red lines trying to cover it up. And we actually have a better version of this, and I'm going to show that to you later, but this is one of the later sneaks. This was sent to me, I think, around February, and that's when I saw it, and I did make a video on this as well. But yeah, this is the dragon rework model, and this doesn't have any colors yet. Then right here, we will have the actual dragon rework model, and as you guys can see, it actually looks very similar to the one that we do have in bloxfruits. I mean, the design is pretty much the same, except for a few changes, such as this one definitely being more high poly, and it also looking a lot better. Now, as I've told you guys, the hair is actually much smaller here as well, but the scales is much better looking. I think I like the scales a lot here. So this is another model leak, and then this is how that same model looks like, except with color this time. So we added a bunch of color to the model to try and make it look a little bit more interesting. However, it probably will look better in the game. Okay, it will definitely look better in the game when it does finally release. And the very latest leak that we have right here is gonna be this one. Now, this one is a leak that we haven't, really seen the details yet. It's just like, I think this was sent. This was a while ago, I believe, because we don't have any scales here, and the dragon should have scales, in my opinion, scales going up in his body. This is just a pretty smooth version. So thankfully, we did edit this, and now this is the newest dragon model actually that we've made. Now this one is made by me, based on the design that we've seen a while ago. So this one was made by me based on the design that we have seen a while ago, and it actually kind of looks insane. So this is probably how it's gonna look like. Again, this is the original leak was just a very smooth one. So what I decided to do is add scales to it to make it look crazier, or to make it look more realistic, or to make it look closer to what's gonna happen. And then I added these right here, these gold stuff right here, to maybe make it a little bit more drippy. You know, I want to make it more drippy and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much where we are in terms of the bloxfruits dragon model right now. But yeah, this is most likely going to be the official dragon rework model, and I'm not going to explain to you why that's the case, because there's going to be a lot of explanation to that, and this is going to be a very long video if I did. But yeah, just trust me on this. It's most likely going to be the dragon rework model. There's a lot of proof that already was released that I can't really show you, but yeah, it's gonna be very insane when it finally releases, if it ever releases. Maybe it will release when we're all old. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, and thank you guys for watching.